10 life-changing lessons for people over 40. Life's a bit like a long road trip. When you hit your 40s, you've already clocked up a fair few Ks. You've had your share of smooth highways, bumpy backroads, and maybe even a few breakdowns. By the time you're middle-aged, you've tasted success, failure, joy, and loss. It's a time to take stock, recalibrate, and make the most of the journey ahead. Here are 10 lessons to carry with you into the next chapter, written for anyone navigating the middle years, wherever you're from. 1. Look after your health, it's your greatest asset. When you're young, you can burn the candle at both ends. Late nights, junk food, and skipping the gym don't seem to faze you. But once you hit 40, your body starts sending you reminders that it's not invincible. Aches creep in, energy dips, and those old habits don't cut it anymore. Health isn't just about avoiding the doctor. It's the foundation for everything else you want to do. Start small but be consistent. A daily walk, a swim, or a yoga session can work wonders. Pick something you enjoy, maybe it's cycling through the park or hitting the pool, and stick with it. Eat well, not just to look good but to feel good. Get those checkups, even if you're feeling fine. Think of your body as your most valuable investment. Warren Buffett, the billionaire investor, made most of his fortune after 50 because he's still kicking at 90. The secret? He prioritized living long over living fast. You can't enjoy your dreams if you're not around to see them through. 2. Cherish your partner, they are your rock. Your partner, if you have one, is more than just someone to share the bills with. They are the person who's seen you at your best and worst, who's stuck by you through life's ups and downs. They are the one nursing you through a flu, laughing at your terrible jokes, and holding your hand when the world feels heavy. By your 40s, you realize they are not just your other half, they are your safe harbor. Take time to appreciate them. Plan a weekend away, even if it's just a caravan park a few hours down the coast. Cook dinner together, have a yarn over a glass of wine, or just sit quietly watching the sunset. Don't wait for a crisis to realize how much they mean. And if you've got kids, make time for them too. Those moments of connection are what make life rich. Life's too short to take your nearest and dearest for granted. 3. Embrace simplicity, less is more. In your 20s and 30s, it's tempting to chase the big life, a flash office, a fancy car, or a house full of stuff. But by the time you're 40, you start to see the cracks. That big office comes with bigger bills. And all that stuff needs cleaning, fixing, or replacing. The pursuit of more can leave you stretched thin, financially and emotionally. Simplicity is freedom. Downsize where you can, a smaller home, fewer gadgets, or a leaner business. Focus on what matters. A reliable car over a status symbol, a cozy home over a showpiece. In your work, hone in on one thing, and do it well rather than juggling too many plates. Owning less means spending less, stressing less, and having more time for the people and experiences that light you up. Plus, cutting back on consumption is a win for the planet, less waste, less strain on resources. A simple life isn't about sacrifice, it's about clarity. 4. Let go of drama, it's not worth your energy. Life's too short for petty grudges or pointless arguments. By your 40s, you've likely copped your share of gossip, backstabbing, or straight-up nonsense. It's tempting to dive into the fray, but trust me, it's a waste of your spark. Most of the time, people's bad behavior isn't about you, it's about their own struggles or insecurities. Next time someone stirs the pot, take a step back. Ask yourself, what's driving them? Is it jealousy, fear, or just a bad day? If you can, have a calm chat to sort it out. If not, let it go. Holding onto anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to feel it. Focus on your own peace instead of getting sucked into their chaos. You've got better things to do, like enjoying a barbie with mates or binging that new series you've been meaning to watch. 5. Be careful what you say, words matter. Ever heard the saying, loose lips sink ships? By your 40s, you've probably seen how a careless comment can spiral into drama or hurt someone you care about. Words have weight, and as you get older, you realize how much they can shape your relationships and reputation. Think before you speak. Avoid gossip, it's a trap that makes you look untrustworthy. Keep people's secrets. And don't air your dirty laundry in public. If you're tempted to vent, write it down or talk to someone you trust, but don't let it spill where it can do damage. Silence is a superpower, it builds trust and keeps you out of trouble. Plus, it's a lot easier to stay quiet than to clean up the mess of a poorly timed rant. 6. Play it straight, honesty is the best policy. Dodgy deals, shortcuts, or bending the truth might seem like a quick win, but they are a one-way ticket to trouble. Whether it's fudging the books, cutting corners, or taking advantage of someone's trust, ill-gotten gains come with a price. At best, you're looking over your shoulder, waiting for the other shoe to drop. At worst, you're risking your freedom, your family, or your peace of mind. Live with integrity. Earn your money honestly, treat people fairly, and sleep soundly knowing you've done the right thing. It's not just about avoiding trouble, it's about building a life you're proud of. When you're 40 plus, you've got enough on your plate without the stress of a guilty conscience. As the old saying goes, if you don't owe anyone anything, you've got nothing to fear when the knock comes at midnight. 7. Nurture your family, they are your legacy. Your family, whether it's your partner, kids, parents, or siblings, is your anchor. They are the ones who cheer you on, pick you up, and give your life meaning. But family doesn't thrive on autopilot. It takes effort to keep those bonds strong, especially when you're juggling work, bills, and everything else life throws at you. If you've got kids, invest in their character, not just their comfort. Teach them kindness, resilience, and the value of hard work. Spend time with them, not just dropping them at footy practice, but really listening to their dreams and worries. If your parents are still around, make the most of it. Call them, visit, or take them out for a coffee. You'll never regret the time you spend with the people who matter most. A happy family isn't just a gift for today, it's a legacy that lasts. 8. Accept life's flow, you can't fight the tide. Life's full of highs and lows, and by your 40s, you've ridden enough waves to know you can't control everything. Loved ones pass away. Dreams don't always come true, and some battles just aren't winnable. Fighting against the natural rhythm of life, aging, loss, change, only leaves you exhausted. Learn to roll with it. When things don't go your way, take a deep breath and focus on what you can control. Let go of the need to change other people, you're better off working on yourself. Grieve when you need to, but don't let sadness define you. Approach life with a sense of calm acceptance, like sitting on a beach watching the waves come and go. It's not about giving up. It's about finding peace in the ebb and flow. 9. Value the people around you, time's precious. As you get older, you start to feel the weight of time. Friends move away, loved ones pass on. And you realize how fleeting those connections are. Every goodbye is a reminder to make the most of the people still in your life. Reach out to old mates, even if it's just a quick text to check in. Forgive small slights and focus on what brings you together. Be kind to the people you meet every day, the barista, the neighbor, the colleague. You never know when a small gesture might mean the world to someone. Life's too short to hold grudges, or let pride get in the way of a good yarn. The more love you put out there, the more comes back to you. 10. Be smart with your career, play the long game. By your 40s, you've likely carved out a path in your work, whether it's a steady job, a business, or a side hustle. But the stakes are higher now. You've got responsibilities, maybe a mortgage, kids' school fees, or aging parents to look after. A misstep in your career can hit harder than it did in your 20s, when you had time and energy to bounce back. Tread carefully but don't stagnate. If you're thinking of a big move, like changing jobs or starting a business, weigh the risks and plan thoroughly. Build on the skills and networks you've got rather than chasing shiny new ventures that sound good but might not pan out. Avoid reckless gambles. You don't have the luxury of endless do-overs. At the same time, don't let fear hold you back from growth. A calculated risk, backed by experience, can set you up for a secure and fulfilling future. These 10 lessons aren't about reinventing the wheel, they are about making the most of the road you're on. Middle age is a chance to focus on what truly matters, your health, your loved ones, and a life that feels meaningful. Take it one step at a time, and you'll find the years ahead can be some of the best yet. Cheers to thriving, not just surviving, in your 40s and beyond.